The average number of daily deaths jumped 130% just in the last month. That's the worst it's been since March, before vaccines were widely available. And now add in the issue of COVID in schools. In Fairfax County, the entire Herndon High School football team has been forced to quarantine after parents say a player tested positive. Our Jess Arnold spoke with parents and is live now at the school. So Jess, what is their biggest concern?
Yeah, their biggest worry is missing classes because you can only really get so much out of completing an assignment on your own. But the school system says that there should be some good news for those hundreds of families that are pushing for a virtual option. The grunts on the gridiron and chants of the cheerleaders on hold for the Herndon High School football team because of COVID.
We're all kind of in disbelief that there was no preparation for this ahead of time.
Amy Emety and other parents received emails last Monday saying football was paused because a player tested positive and that the team had to stay home until the health department cleared them.
We all knew that the COVID cases would happen and that some kind of quarantine would inevitably happen, but there was no process in place to handle it. And the worst part is the lack of access to any of their classes. So for the entire time that all 60+ kids were at home, there's no classes.
Right now, Fairfax County Public Schools provides assignments for students to complete while they're under quarantine, but doesn't offer virtual instruction where they can watch their teachers lecture real time. The health department finally cleared Emety's son to go back to school Tuesday, but Dan Piskers is still at home with no word on when he can return.
Especially my son and all the other seniors, this is their last year. They got to put up some good grades. They're going to be looking forward to getting into colleges. And, you know, they're falling behind quickly.
That could soon change. FCPS says they're exploring offering classroom streaming for students required to stay home. A spokesperson says they're finalizing details and should have more to share soon.
To think that this isn't going to happen again, I mean, that's just pure common sense.
So they're hoping next time the school will be ready. Yeah, now that Monday, FCPS reported 53 new COVID cases, so that means even more students would have been impacted. Now, these cases are also affecting games already. The athletics department posted online just today that Friday's matchup against South Lakes is postponed. We'll keep you all posted on that virtual option. Adam?
Yeah, who's to say the same thing won't happen to these same students again later on in the year? They got to get this fixed and quick. Jess Arnold, thanks.